What if your side hustle on YouTube wasn't just gas money, but your escape plan? Back in November of last year, I quit my full-time job. Not because I had some massive trust fund or won the lottery. I built what I like to call quit your job money on YouTube, and I want to show you exactly how I did it and how you can start as well. But first, let's address the obvious. How much money do you actually need to quit your job? Most people assume it's millions. Spoiler alert, it's not. For me, it was just enough to replace my basic expenses, pay my bills, and give me room to breathe. Not live like a billionaire, but live on my own terms. Now, if you're thinking, yeah, that sounds good and all, but Darcy, YouTube is too competitive now, or I don't even know how to talk on camera. Hold up, I'm about to dismantle all those excuses. I'm gonna break down the exact 5 strategies I use to make quit your job money on YouTube. The first strategy is to pick a niche in the information category. You don't need to go viral to make quit your job money. Going viral is like winning the lottery. Great if it happens, but not a strategy you can count on. What you can count on is creating content that delivers valuable information people are actually searching for. Think about it. YouTube is the world's 2nd largest search engine. People aren't typing in funny prank nearly as often as they're searching, how do you budget $2,000 a month? Or how do I use ChatGPT to help me grow my business? These are simple questions that information-based channels answer. And so what all these questions have in common is that they solve a real problem. And that's why they keep making money long after the creator has hit publish. The key isn't chasing the next trending challenge or viral dance video. It's building a library of evergreen informational videos that quietly rack up views every single day. For me, that niche was business. More specifically, how to start a business the legal way. 5 years ago, I didn't see any good content answering this question, and I knew something was wrong. There had to be more people that need help with this topic. So I filled the gap. My videos didn't get thousands of views, but because I was answering a specific pain point, I made quit your job money. I'll go into the details of how a bit later, but this was the key that helped me make life-changing money. Moving on to the next strategy that helped me make quit your job money. I stopped chasing viral and started chasing value. Viral videos don't always equal viral income. 1 million views on a random meme or trend might get you bragging rights, but it won't necessarily pay your rent because most viral content attracts the wrong kind of attention. People click, they laugh, then they scroll away. They don't buy. They don't subscribe, and they don't stick around for the next video. Now compare that with long-term investing. Nobody gets rich off one lucky stock pick. They build wealth by consistently investing over time. Every dollar compounds, and that's exactly how informational YouTube content works. Each video is like a little employee working for you while you sleep. Let's play this out. A viral video might bring you 100,000 random viewers in a weekend, but 99% of them never return. Whereas an informational video that genuinely helps your target audience might only bring you 500 views a month, but those are the right 500 people. Over a year, that's 6,000 highly targeted views from people who trust you, engage with you, and can actually drive income. When I stopped gambling on virality and started investing in valuable content, my channel transformed. My videos became assets, each one quietly working in the background. And when you have enough assets stacked up, you don't just get views, you get freedom. So here's the real question. Does this video solve a problem people will still care about 6 months from now? If yes, then it's worth making. That's how you build quit your job money, not with luck, but with strategy. Which brings me to strategy number 3, monetize before you're monetized. Here's the secret most small creators don't realize. You don't need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to start making money on YouTube. You can monetize your content from day one. And in many cases, you'll make more from these strategies than from YouTube's AdSense checks. For me, it all started with affiliate marketing. I partnered with a simple financial app that helped people find side hustles and online job opportunities. The app was completely free for people to sign up. Every time someone signed up through my link, I earned an extra $10. Over time, I got more than 500 people to sign up through my link. And because of that, I made more than $5,000 from just one partnership with a free app that actually helped people. I didn't need millions of views. a huge following, or even monetization enabled. I just needed to point people toward a genuinely useful tool that solved a real problem. That's it. And with affiliate marketing, that's all that you need to do. But I know it's not for everybody. And so I'll mention 4 other ways that you can make quit your job money on YouTube. The next being digital products. The real problem you're solving with digital products is that people don't want to spend the time creating templates, guides, schedules, or having to figure it out on their own. They want your quick and easy solution. To give you an example, a productivity creator that has less than 500 followers could sell a simple $10 Notion template that helps people get better with time blocking. Instead of viewers wasting hours trying to figure out how they can do it on their own, they download your ready-made system and save time immediately. In return for that value exchange, you make $10. If just 10 people buy your Notion template, that's $100. Now let's imagine that 100 people download your Notion template. That's $1,000. And so with just a small channel, you're able to make a real income with digital products. Another way you can make quit your job money is through coaching. Coaching generally works best if you like working one-on-one with people. Your audience can watch your videos, find them extremely helpful, but then get stuck unless they get your coaching. To give you an example, a finance creator can offer $150 coaching calls to help people create a personal budget plan. And so for people who hate budgeting, having a financial coach to help them do what they don't want to do on their own is the perfect solution. Next, we have sponsorships. What's nice about sponsorships is that if you use products or services in your daily life, this is a great way to get paid sharing what you already use with others. I've personally been there before, where I wanted to know what's the best project management tool. There's oftentimes 10, 20, 30 different options where you could step in and say, hey, this is my favorite solution. As you talk about this company more and more in your videos, they're either going to be attracted to you or you can go directly to them. I personally recommend you go to LinkedIn, you look at the company, and you look for people that have the title affiliate manager or partnership manager. If you reach out and you're clear about the value you add to them, you have a good chance of getting your video sponsored, whether it's $500 or $1,000. Each amount you get adds up. The big takeaway is this: AdSense is nice, but it's usually the smallest piece of the pie. The real money comes from solving problems for your audience, whether it's giving them shortcuts, clarity, tools, or community. When you solve a real problem, people don't just watch your videos, they pay for your solution. That's how I went from small beginnings to building income streams strong enough to quit my job. I monetized before I was monetized on YouTube. Moving on, we have strategy number 4. Consistency wins, not perfection. I didn't blow up overnight. Nobody really does. I posted, I learned, I tweaked, and I kept going. And that's the real key. Consistency beats perfection every single time. Here's why. The YouTube algorithm rewards consistency. It's looking for creators who keep showing up. When you upload consistently, YouTube learns who your audience is and starts recommending your videos to more of the right people. To give you an example, a channel posting 1 video a week for a year will have 52 opportunities to reach viewers, whereas a creator that posts 2 times a year only has 2 chances. The more you post, the more chances for YouTube to get to know you more. Therefore, your audience knows, likes, and trusts you more so that they'll then want to trust you with their money. Perfection slows you down. Waiting for the perfect setup, camera, mic, lights, editing kills momentum. By the time you're ready, you've missed months of practice and potential growth. Your first videos won't be perfect, and that's okay. You'll improve with each upload. And now moving on to the 5th strategy that helped me make quit your job money, and that was having a plan. Before I handed in my resignation letter, I tracked every dollar, my income, my expenses, and my YouTube earnings. I knew exactly how much I needed YouTube to bring in every single month before I could safely walk away. And so here's a simple challenge I have for you. Calculate your freedom number. Your freedom number is the amount of money you need each month to cover your non-negotiables. This includes rent, utilities, food, transportation. Here's how to figure it out. You're first going to add up your monthly expenses. Let's say it's $2,500. Secondly, you're going to add a 10 to 20% buffer for safety. Now you're at $3,000. This is your freedom number. If YouTube consistently earns you $3,000 a month, you can cover your life and walk away from your 9 to 5. Once you know this number, everything changes. is no longer about chasing views or likes. It's about building income streams that add up to your target. Suddenly, YouTube feels less like a gamble and more like math. For me, tracking progress toward my freedom number kept me motivated. Every affiliate sale, every digital product download, every sponsorship deal, it wasn't just extra money. It was one step closer to replacing my paycheck. And here's the key. Don't just dream about quitting your job. Plan for it. Write down your freedom number. Track your progress toward it. And once your YouTube income consistently matches it, you're no longer trapped, you're free. So is it easy? No. Is it possible? Absolutely. I'm living proof, and I know that you can do the same. If this video gave you any clarity or sparked a little fire in you, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe for more practical YouTube strategies, and check the description for my favorite tools and resources to start monetizing today. So now that you know how to make YouTube a real business, your next step is setting up a business bank account. I've got a full video on exactly how to do it. It's linked right here.